I do not see beauty with my eyes, but I feel it with my soul. This is one of the great optimistic sentences that a photographer called Asma Saadi. Asma Saadi. At the beginning, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to have this interview. First question, introduce yourself.
My name is Esma Ahmed Al Saadi. I'm 31 years old and I have 4 children. I'm completing the doctoral career in the United States, majoring in clinic pharmacy.
And the second question, how did you start in the field of photography?
I started my photography hobby in 2004, and then I owned a mobile phone camera as a way to capture various spontaneous pictures. After my complete attachment to this hobby, I became more looking forward to different styles and types of photography. In 2006, I restored it to the limit of centers that take care of talents in the country, and through it, I continued my learning of photography, and I had the first camera of a rookie type to continue this hobby.
Do you think that financial capabilities have a big role in making professional photographer?
Inspiration and passion for the hobby of photography comes at forefront of the basics that a photographer or a hobbyist must possess, and then the financial capabilities if available, where anyone can take professional photos with the simplest raw materials such as a phone or a regular photography camera. But if the material is available, why not? A professional camera will provide a long way for the photographer to start learning photography in all its forms.
Have you ever participated in any photography exhibitions?
I participated in several exhibitions and annual books, the most important of which is the Union Book on the 40th National Day of the United Arab Emirates, which is affiliated with the Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Photography Award. The advantage of this book is that it includes 40 Emirates photographers, and all the pictures express the photographer's love for his country and reflect the culture of the UAE in a different way to the world. As this book was distributed as a gift to the various embassies of the country around the world as a symbol to celebrate the 40th year of the UAE. After that, I attended several education courses and workshops on the basics of photography and types of professional photos. It did not last long until I got my first professional camera of the type Canon. I learned more through the website and following the most famous photographers in the Arab world and around the world. In 2012, I became one of the trainers in the basics of photography and the principle of capturing and editing photos.
Did you take advantage of social media to promote your photography business?
I definitely benefited. Anyone who watches my work and the message I want to arrive in it is enough for me.
Do you prefer to use filters on cameras?
Sometimes, but I do not always rely on filters, and my focus is how to choose a suitable angle for photography and put the lens in a suitable place to show the beautiful pictures. I prefer to reflect the natural quality of my shots and not to show any digital editing or even filters.
What kind of scenes Asma Saadi's lens tends to?
I tend very much to heritage and heritage images, whether old buildings or folk art such as exhibits and games, as well as details of daily life and feature of portrait. Especially the elderly and night photography amazes me a lot.
Are you thinking about holding photography courses, and do you have what beginners learn in this field?
Now the internet has become a school and anyone can learn everything they want by simply searching for it. But at the moment I do not think about that because I'm completing my PhD.
Things you still want to achieve and strive for?
I wish to practice photography as a job and run my own business and be entrepreneur, model and influencer to all beggars who love the world of photography. Make my own photographic exhibition in one of the countries outside the country.
Have you ever thought about having written publications such as a book, magazine about photography?
It was on my to-do list, still thinking about it, but I'm waiting for the right time.
Thank you again, Asma, that you gave us the right opportunity to conduct an interview with you and learn about new corners in your career.
You're welcome.